United States military, as we pay respect to our flag and country and honor America with the performance of our national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam? Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening and welcome to Chase's high school basketball. Tonight's matchup between the Lady Cats and your Lady Cats and their Sylvan-Lucas Mustangs. You'll have to bear with me tonight. Got a little bit of a rough voice and it kind of accounts for why I haven't been here. So we'll think. Plus, getting no assistance from any of my normal filmers, so we'll have to do the best we can with what I got. So tip off there, going to go to the Lady Mustangs. I'll see if I can get some names here eventually, but we'll see what we can do. Inside shot there by Keely Kenobi, and she's got first blood. Nice move there by Izzy Antona, and they're going to catch number 4. That's Emma Klein with her first foul of the game. Jersey gets the inbound pass, gets it stiffed away, but Alexis is there to get on top of it. Jersey back to Haley. Head to Isabella getting back out, pops it back out to Jersey inside. Taken away there by Kenobi. Kenobi working her way down, feeds it to number 10. And that is Maggie Labertu, and she puts her 2 up on the board. Makes it 4-0. So travel is the call on Isabella. Nice move there by Emma Finkenbinder. And down underneath, Donovan and Herrera able to kind of lock things down there. Haley looking out, gets it fed out back to Cassie. Thank you. Makes the shot, but not to no avail. So Mustangs move it around. Finkenbinder's shot is up, not good, but rebounded there by number 14, Sophie Pancost. And it's going to be a jump ball, goes to the Mustangs. Nice inbound pass there. Emma Klein with a shot, but Cassie Herrera is going to get caught with her hand on the player, not on the ball. First foul for her, first for the team. Going to the line to shoot 2 is Emma Klein. First shot is up, and it is good. The other one off the front of the rim, but bounces back down. So Cats looking to make something happen. Ooh, pass from Lexi to there. Good looking move inside by Keely Kenobi. Put 2 more on the board, 8-0. Donovan ahead to Miller. Miller gets it back out to Donovan, and Cats looking to set up something inside. Jersey moves inside. We've got 3-on-1, and it is stripped away there by Sophie Pancost. If you want to sit, I can move the viewfinder down. Thank you. Shot for deep. 2 is the call for Maggie Labertu. That's her second shot from the field. Quick 10-0. Sylvan-Lucas making a strong showing here in the first 3 minutes. Stripped away there by number 3, gets it ahead to Maggie Labertu, Emma Finkenbinder. So out of bounds is the call. Cats will get it. Nope, it'll be off the Cats. Pancost feeds it back out to number 10, Maggie Labertu, and she puts more points up. That's her 3rd field goal. Haley moving around to the inside, working off the tight coverage there. Lexi from 3 banks it hard off of the backboard, but it does not drop. Labertu out to Pancost, and that's good for the 3. Makes it 15-0. Cats have yet to put points up on the board. Intercepted pass there by Sophie Pancost. Down is Kenobi. Kenobi feeds it back out to Finkenbinder, and her 3 drops. And in short succession, Cats find themselves in a deep hole here. Yeah, we're. So already 18 points by 5 different players. Finkenbinder with a 3, Pancost with a 3, 3 from the field for Maggie Labertu for 6, Keely Kenobi with 2, and going 2 for 2 from the line is Emma Klein. So every Lady Mustang who's touched the ball has made points at this point. Cats have really been struggling to get very strong possession down inside on there, and Lady Mustangs showed strong full court press, but have rolled back to more of a 3-quarter press, causing the Cats to have to rethink a little bit of what they are doing when they move down that direction. So Coach Marzoff takes his first timeout of the game. Let's see what kind of adjustments he's going to make. Cats showing a full court press break there, trying to find something there. They're going to say that was off of Haley's hand, so it'll go to the Lady Mustangs. Pancost out to Labertu. Inside pass there, Kenobi shooting for 3, and it is clear. That's 3 different Lady Mustangs with 3 points, making it 21-0. Pass that gets intercepted there. Labertu over to Kenobi. Kenobi back to Pancost, Labertu. Her 3 is off the edge and rebounded there by Lexi Donovan. Passes ahead to Antona, into the hands of Haley. Makes a move inside. They're going to call the charge on Haley. Not feeling good about that call much at all. So the Lady Mustangs will bring it back the other direction, up 21-0 with 3:32 left in the first quarter. Labertu over to Pancas to Kenobi to Finkenbinder, and shooting for deep was Klein, not there. Labertu, Klein moves inside, jumper from just inside the elbow, and it's good. And now everybody is hit from the field. Monty Bowen is coming to the game, as well as Casey Murphy. And into the game now for the Lady Mustangs is Emily Cheek and Elsie Finkenbinder. So we now have 2 Finkenbinders, no waiting. Just under 3 minutes into the first quarter, 23-0. Cats struggling in the first quarter. That's Elsie Finkenbinder with 2. 25-0. Haley brings it down, pulls up for the 3, just off the rim there, and rebounded by Emma Klein. Cheek, jumper, not there, rebound there, finally by, well, last touch by Jersey, but it bounced around a bit. Klein over, now getting the Finkenbinder to Klein. Finkenbinder to Cheek. Cheek inside. They're going to catch Lexi with that one, and that is the call. Lexi Donovan with her first. So Cats with 3 fouls, 1 on Herrera, 1 on Miller, and 1 on Donovan. Jumper there, rebound, tipped away by Haley Miller, and finally brought down by Murphy. Haley to Jersey. Jersey, nice little dribbling. Just under 2 minutes left in the quarter. Cats down 25-0. Finkenbinder. Over to Finkenbinder. Emma to Elsie. 3-point attempt there by Klein. No good. Monty Bowen. Gets it to Haley Miller. Back to Bowen. Miller for 3. And it shoots. It hits. Haley Miller, first points on the board. And no stranger to the 3-point shot for Haley Miller. Kenobi, inside move. She's got some position. Makes the adjustment and knocks down to 2. Buck 12. Jersey, back to Lexi. Pass intended for Haley, but intercepted there by Emily Cheek. Finkenbinder to Kenobi, inside, nice little pass there intended for Elsie Finkenbinder, but the foul being called on Casey Murphy. So going to the line to shoot 2 is Elsie Finkenbinder. That first one is good. Into the game will come Sophie Pancost and Labertu. Elsie Finkenbinder's second shot is away, and it is good. Lady Mustangs perfect from the charity stripe so far in the first quarter. Haley over to Lexi, out to Maudie. Late Jersey moves inside, can't control things, and the pass goes to Maggie Labertu, who's got a position. No good, no shot there. Gets it back out to Elsie Finkenbinder. Finkenbinder to Klein. Klein over to Labertu, and her shot is good for 2. 23 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Maudie Back to Haley. Haley back to Madi. Madi to Lexi. Lexi over to Haley. Haley to Lexi with 6 seconds remaining. And that'll end the first quarter with the Lady Mustangs 31, your Chase Cats with just the single 3-point.
Concessions are available at the south entrance here. Also, after Brown selling Yoder beef sticks, head on back there to check that out.
Sorry? Well, I didn't quite get it all the way out. I really thought Wyatt was going to be here.
He is. I think he's over there. I don't know. I seen him somewhere. But it's okay.
Well, I appreciate it. Hopefully he'll come over for the boys' game.
Keep my mouth shut.
Oh. Will it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
No. It's okay. It's one of those like, yep, gonna be a thing. So.
Yeah.
All right. So second half beginning here, and Lady Mustangs with the possession. Jumper from just outside the elbow is number 10, Maggie Labertu. Inbound pass there from the elbow. Little high off there. Cassie Herrera with the rebound. Lexi Donovan going down the court. And it gets poked away by number 1, Emily Cheek. So it'll stay Cat ball. Move back to Haley. Haley's jumper there, not there, and it'll go off the hands of Sophie Pancost. Stay Cat ball. Haley looking, gets it inside to Cassie, or tries to, but it is poked away by Emily Cheek. A inbound pass to Donovan, back out to Jersey. Cassie, nice move inside, gets it off the edge of the, leaves it off her hand just a little bit and cannot get the position she'd like. Three not there, and Cassie Herrera with the rebound. Ooh, pass from Isabella gets intercepted by Cheek. Cheek feeds it to Labertu. First points of the second quarter. Jersey over to Haley. Haley back out to Lexi. Passes not there. Labertu took off just a little bit faster than she intended to. So it looks like we'll have a whole bunch of new names for me to remember. And it would appear that they're putting in their second team. So it looks like Emma Finkenbinder, Harley Nelson, Anna Feldkamp, Kenobi's in there, and driving the ball down is Harley Nelson. Finkenbinder gets caught up, gives it to Addie Wallace. Her shot is not there. Poke away there by, pardon me. Gets poked away by Izzy, and Cassie makes the long throw down the court to try to get it to Lexi Donovan, but to no avail. Just a little over 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Keely Kenobi back out to Nelson. Nelson There to Finkenbinder. Kenobi inside, gets it nearly stripped away, and Finkenbinder struggling to get a hold of it. And she goes down to try to get a hold of it, but she cannot maintain possession. So, inbound pass, Haley Miller trying to work her way around number 24, Annabelle. And with a three-point shot there is Haley Miller making the good shot there. Kenobi out to Feldkamp. Nelson, nice stuff there by Isabella Antuna, who declared with certain victory, "You shall not pass." Once again, Isabella has her hands up there, but I'm assuming they're going to call the foul on her. And that is the call, her first. So 5 fouls in the first half here, all made by different Cat players. Going to the line to shoot 2 is Addie Wallace. That one drops in good. Like I said, so far the Mustangs are perfect from the free throw line. And I jinxed it. You're welcome. Oh, but rough ball handling there. Kenobi to Finkenbinder. Shot there to Nelson. Works her way inside. Jumper's a little bit high. And Cassie Herrera gets the rebound and fights it. Fights away all the attacks there. Isabella goes down hard. Feeds it to Donovan. Donovan gets the ball taken away by Finkenbinder, who gets it ahead to Harley Nelson. And they're going to give her the points, I believe. Nope, sorry. Missed that shot, so she's going to get to shoot 2. And that is Haley Miller's second, 6th team foul. And Nelson's first shot is good. Second shot goes off the edge of the rim. Boxed out and rebounded by Cassie Herrera. Haley shooting for 3. Rebound there by Cassie. That is on Keely Kenobi, her first, only the second foul committed by the Lady Mustangs so far tonight. Haley out deep to Cassie. Cassie back over to Jersey. Jersey to Izzy. Isabella moving around to the right. Haley at the top of the key. Coach Marzov's going to take his second timeout. This is a 30-second one in the second quarter with 4:20 left. So far, all of the scoring tonight is off of Haley Miller's pair of threes for the Mustangs. Much different story here. Only 4 points scored here in the second quarter for the Lady Mustangs. The first 4 minutes. 31 points scored in the first quarter, and a lot of that spread out amongst several different players, most of them the starters there. The Finkenbinder girls, the only ones who are doubled up from the bench there. So we have a couple of new Lady Mustangs in here. We'll see how they work out here for the remainder of this quarter. Kenobi inside, the pass. Kenobi tried to kind of do a blind pass around Cassie. Unfortunately, the blindness did not help because there was nobody there. Lexi gets it to Jersey. Jersey working her way around Finkenbinder. Gets it to Haley. Haley works her way around the 2 players there. Comes up around Cassie. Jersey with the rebound, and it gets stuffed there by Emma Finkenbinder, who gets the ball ahead to Nelson. Nelson's shot not there. Rebounded by Nelson again. And Finkenbinder gets it. Puts it out to Kenobi. Kenobi across the way there. And now finally Lexi gets it taken out by Isabella. Nelson over to Leali Wacker, new player here. Nelson, shot is not there. Somehow that stayed in bounds and viable. Kenobi tries to set up something for the Cats. Ooh. And the shot by Leali Wacker is good. Oops. 37-6, 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Donovan past midcourt. Head to Cassie, but just a little bit too high. Into the game will come Bowen and Murphy. Will give Antona and Herrera a break, as well as Sophie Pancost and Maggie Labertu. So Kenobi and Finkenbinder get a bit of a break. Labertu past midcourt, passes it forward to Molly Hunter. What is that? New names for me to remember. Sophie Pancost. Nelson. Pancost to Labertu. Shot's not there, and kind of an aggressive foul going to be called there, I think, on Lexi Donovan, and that is the 7th team foul. So this is a shooting foul, though. Maggie Labertu. Quick delivery there. .238 remaining in the first half. Labertu's second shot is good. Jersey to Lexi, who will pull it down and dribble down the court. Head to Haley Miller. Working her way inside. Shots off the back there. Casey Murphy not able to get in position around Leali Wacker. Wacker over to Labertu. Labertu inside. Pops it back out to Nelson. Nelson tried the three, not there. Rebound by a number of different players. And finally put up by Sophie Pancost for her first 2-point shot there. Jersey will move it past midcourt. Bounce pass to Haley Miller. Miller looking for something to develop. Gets it over to Maddie Bowen. She puts it down, shoots it ahead to Donovan. Donovan inside to Casey Murphy, but it gets tipped away. But able to bring it up. Maddie Bowen's shot high, but no joy there. And Haley Miller trying to get the loose ball. So not a call either direction, neither charge nor foul, with a lot of contact there, but such as it is. 90 seconds remaining in the first half. Wacker to Pancost. Pancost back out to Nelson. The alley Wacker. Wacker to Hunter. Heller, sorry, that's Heller. And Madibo not able to hold on to it. Final 60 of the first half. Jersey tried to get hold of him. Nelson moves around. And Nelson able to get position and get the shot. 43-6, 44 seconds left in the first half. So a lot of traffic down there, and Harley Nelson gets called for the foul. We're going to call that on the court, so no shooting. Haley Miller will inbound the pass. Gets it head to Maddie Bowen. Bowen puts it up for three. Not on the mark there. Labertu will get the rebound and bring it back and slow things up the other direction. Pancost. Shot by Labertu. She's been hot tonight. That is her 14th point for the first half. Final 10 here in first half. Haley Miller puts up a 3, and she drops it like she's done all night. And that'll end the first half. All the scoring being done by Haley Miller here in the first half. We'll step away for a bit, and we'll come back for the second half. All right, welcome back. We are getting ready for second half action here. Scoring for the Cats, all Haley Miller, number 10, putting up 9, all threes. Cats finding some difficulty getting shots down below, and the Lady Mustangs able to capitalize on aggressive formations there. So we'll see what the second half has in score, see what kind of adjustments the Lexi? Is that Lexi? Was that Lexi?
Haley.
Okay, it was Haley. I wanted to make sure it wasn't something insane, something new. Oh, nice behind the back pass by Isabella, shot by Cassie from the perimeter. Is not there. So bear with me while I'm getting myself settled here and get some good points there. Labertu will start the second half off with another point from the field. Haley working her way down into traffic. Lexi to Izzy. Izzy over to Jersey. Jersey working on that open space there on the left. And Mustangs trying to adjust, and Emma Klein will get called for her second personal foul. So going to the line to shoot 2 is Jersey Myers. That one is not with the blessings of the overlords. So she'll put it back up again. And that one will drop in for a new person scoring for the Cats. Shot by Klein, not there. Shot from deep there, Emily Cheek. She puts her first points on the board for the night. Isabella, nice move inside. Bounces it a bit hard off the back when no calls down underneath. Lots of contact, but no call.
Oh my gosh.
So all that contact, and they're going to call number 11, Isabella Antuna, with her second one. The ref looked up here because he said, yep, I'm going to get some crap by that, by the guy talking up here. And I will say, sir, you are correct. But so be it. Oh, Lexi almost able to get a hold of that, but no to no avail. Shot for 3 off the top of the rim there. Nice job by Haley Miller fighting her way inside to get some traction. Chased down the court by Josie Svati, but they managed to maintain possession. Lexi gets it popped back out to Isabella and clears up things. A lot of contact down there by number 4 of the team. No call there. So like I said, lots of contact, but very few whistles being called, at least not on the black team. Klein over to Cheek. Cheek back to Heller. 13, Josie Svati's there. Oh, Cassie gets it finally. Tried to get it further down the court, but Haley makes a good adjustment to get the pass and tries to get a fastball down into the hands of Jersey Myers, but does not happen. Svati over to Labertu, and she gets the 3. So, inbound pass. Isabella fighting off, and then finally a call there on Molly Heller, her second team foul of the half for the. So back into the game will come Leali Wacker, Harley Nelson, Pancost, and Wallace. Jersey working her way, gets it over to Isabella. Isabella feeds it to Lexi. Lexi works off the right, moves it back to the left to the right. She moves inside out. Gets it to Cassie. Cassie, a couple steps. A little bit hard, I think. Gets her own rebound. Still no luck. And that's on Cassie, her second. First of the quarter for the Cats. So the Mustangs will bring it back down. Wallace, Pancost, Finkenbinder for three. And Coach Batchman will take his first 30-second timeout of the game here in the third quarter. So I'm getting texts now related to my upcoming nuptials. Those of you who don't know, I was recently engaged to a woman, Michelle Foster and Hayes, and we are planning to get married in December. So we're pretty excited by that. And I guess there's a bidding war going on and who gets to be my best woman or best man or whatever. It's a whole thing. I've got a bunch of things I want to do in front of that, but very excited to have that news, getting talked about. Back to the game. Donovan back out to Jersey. Pulls up. Inside to Antona. Antona moves it. Gets it over to Haley. Haley inside to the elbow. Too hard there. And it's going to finally get pulled in by Addie Wallace of the Mustangs. 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. First quarter of the second half. How about that? Wacker to Pancost. Pancost to Finkenbinder. Finkenbinder moves it inside, moves it out to Wallace. Nice shot from the distance, not there. And popped back in there by Sophie Pancost. Antona pulls up, trying to get something inside. Cassie moves on the perimeter, turns around, and she's going to get the foul called. I believe that's going to be on Addie Wallace. So that was a 33-on-33 crime. Third team foul for the Cats, and they're putting the second personal for Wallace, but I only have one. First shot by Herrera doesn't drop. So back into the game come a bunch of new names I got to remember. Quick shot there off the back of the rim, or back to the backboard, and is good. Kenobi brings it back down past midcourt. Gets it to Finkenbinder. Finkenbinder to Feldkamp. Feldkamp to Finkenbinder. Kenobi inside. Shot to number 0. And that is Brecken Gosvener. That is a lot of hard vowels and consonants. 57-14, 2 minutes and 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Donovan across the court to Miller. Miller open for the 3. Not there. And is rebounded by Feldkamp. Feldkamp picks up the 3, gives it to Kenobi. Kenobi moves inside. Back out. Finkenbinder to Horrelbort. Oh, a new name. Feldkamp Hurlbert, not there. Rebounded by Cassie, picks it up finally. Gets it fed out to Isabella, who gives it to Haley Miller. Haley Miller will slow things down, brings it past midcourt. Myers out to Antona. Shooting for three is Lexi Donovan. It wanted to go in, but did not drop. 65 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Feldkamp inside. Shooting from the free throw line is Finkenbinder, and Lexi Donovan fighting for control, but is a jump ball. And it's going to stay with the Mustangs. Hurlbut. Rebound there and put back by Anna Feldkamp. 59-14. Here's Hurlbut. Lexi to Isabella. Inside to Lexi. Tries to move inside and takes an extra step there. So some frustration starting to show on the faces of the Lady Cats. Still 1 quarter of play here in Chase. 59-14 is the score. Finkenbinder, she'll take an extra step. So it'll turn over there to the Cats. Donovan up to Myers. Myers over to Miller. Isabella to Lexi. Donovan inside to Antona, but Kenobi just steps right inside and takes that away, gets it to Feldkamp, back out to Hurlbut. Krosner gets it into the Finkenbinder. Back out to Kenobi. And that'll end the third quarter. 2, 4, 6, 8, plus 6 is 14. And it would appear that Coach Marzov's going to empty his bench for the remainder of the game. (59-14). We'll have a running clock here in the fourth quarter, and we'll see what transpires. And it would appear that the Lady Mustangs will also empty their bench. So looks like we've seen everybody here. Yep. But it does look like this would be a JV quarter for the most part. Anna Fowler, I'm not going to call that one, unfortunately. Now they're going to call the travel on the fall. So Wacker brings it down past midcourt. No good there. Shot, and Madi Bone with the rebound, taken away by Josie Svati. Ballas from the elbow, and it's good. 61-14. Jersey gets it stripped away there by Harley Nelson. She's got just, she took another extra step trying to get around Casey Murphy, who was pulling up to provide defense there. So on the court, we've got Madi Bowen, Aurelia Carter, and Anne-Marie Fowler, as well as Jersey Myers, who started the game. Tipped ball there is going to stay with the Cats. Madi Bowen will inbound the pass. Inbounds it to call a illegal screen on Anne-Marie Fowler. That's only the second foul of the Cats this half. 6 minutes remaining here. Wacker inside to Wallace. Gets it to Svati, or sorry, Heller. And she'll go to shoot two. And they are going to call that on Aurelia Carter. Going to the line to shoot two is Molly Heller. And her first free throw is no bueno. Numero dos es Mal. But rebounded there by Wacker. Gets it into the hands of Heller again. She shoots it ahead to number 2, and Leali Wacker with points on the board. 63-14, 5:19 left in the game. Aurelia Carter working her way around the, tries to get around the defense of the Mustangs, but steps out of bounds. So into the game will come Brecken Gosner. Wacker will bring the ball down past midcourt. Passes it. Harley Nelson able to wrangle it in. Gets it to Heller. Heller over to Wacker. Wacker from the elbow. Stripped away by Monty Bowen, but not able to capitalize. And that pass too high. Intended for Nelson or Heller. It'll go out of bounds with just over 4 minutes left in the game. Bowen to Myers. Myers past midcourt. Nice exchange there between. Big shot there by Casey Murphy. Comes up short. Monty Bowen coming down the other end of the court to try to give Josie Svati a little difficulty. Heller works her way around the inside, puts up the shot, and it is good. 65-14. Thirteen different Mustangs have all scored tonight. Harley Nelson's layup is good. 3:29 left in the game, 67-14. Murphy. Myers gets it stripped away by Svati, who's going down. Oh, my lord, Aurelia. That was a lot of foul right there. I'm not sure if there's a degree of fouling that one can do, but that is her second one, and it was many. So shooting two is Josie Svati, and make her number 14, the 14th Lady Mustang to have scored tonight. And shot number two rings through, 69-14, 2:38 remaining. Myers to Murphy, Murphy to Bowen, but it gets it stripped away there by Heller. Heller pulls up, or sorry, that's not Heller, that is Feldkamp. This is Josie Svati, 71-14. They're going to call the block as Jersey Myers was going in. That is called on Brecken Grosvenor. That's too hard to say. So shooting, nope, not shooting any. Jersey Myers inside. They're going to call, that was on Grosvenor too? Nope. That is on Leali Wacker. fifth team foul for the Mustangs, and going to shoot 2 is Jersey Myers. She was 0 for 1 for 2 in the third quarter, and let's make that 2 of 3. Buck 15 left in the game. Jersey Myers lines up and makes that one perfect. 3 for 4 on the evening. 65 seconds. Feldkamp over to Wacker. Wacker to Svati. Svati to Feldkamp. And Aurelia Carter tried to whack it away, but unfortunately got a little bit of the other player. So 15 foul, third for Carter. Feldkamp will inbound the pass, gets it to Svati. Nearly steps over the line, but not there. Leali Wacker. Feldkamp working around Carter, pokes the ball away, but stays with the Mustangs. Svati to Feldkamp. Wacker. Maribon trying to give some tight coverage there. Rebound there by Carter. That'll end the game. All right, at the end of the game, it is 71 for the Mustangs, 16 for the Lady Cats. We will break for about 10-15 while the boys get warmed up, and then we will bring back second half action here. Sorry about that. We're going to try to catch up here. So I got a couple names I got to write down and all kinds of craziness. But bear with me and we will get caught up here. Boys are getting ready for tip-off here. Garrett does get his hands on it, but it is Harlan Pancost that gets the first touch. Get some names here and eventually. Nice heads-up defense there by the Terminator. Luke Miller bringing it back down past midcourt. Luke trying to get Jaden Friesner inside. Nice jumper there, but it does not fall. That was a really late call. So the first foul called there on Jaden Friesner, first of the game for the Cats. Three-point shot not there. Put back there, not going to happen, and then it's Lawson. Winkleman with the foul call on that one. 2 quick fouls called on the Cats. Lawson's first shot is off the front of the rim and is no good. But the second one does drop in good. Miller, nice little move there to get around Dre's Walter. Moves it all the way down to the court and pulls up. Sets things up there. Bounce pass into Brady. Pops it back out, and first blood being drawn here for the Cats. 3-point shot there for Jaden Friesner. Told me he wanted to shoot threes. I told him to shoot jumpers, but we'll take what we can get. Shooting 3 on his own, number 21, not Vance Valdendole, not there. Put back there by Homewood. Ties it up 3 apiece. And they're going to get Dre's Walter with his hands in the cookie jar. Friesner, bounce pass to Brady. Wants to give it back to somebody. Gets it to Winkleman and moves his way back along the baseline of the perimeter. Friesner looking for somewhere to get it to and gets it taken away. Nice reach there by Garrett Brady to keep things in control for the Cats. Friesner inside. There's the jumper. Not there. That's okay. He'll get one here. There is a shot by Valdendole. Little miscommunication there, but Lawson able to pick up the errant pass and gets it back to him, and he's got the inside motion to keep the points with the Mustangs. 7-3. Mustangs on top. Miller inside, gets it to Friesner. The Iceman picks it up, looking for somewhere to put it. Ends up getting it back to Luke Miller. Tin Man pulls it up. Looks for something to transpire and moves it himself. Gets it stripped away, but picked up by Jaden Friesner and gets it back out to Winkleman. Garrett Brady, nice jumper there. So Cats getting looks, just not able to connect with baskets. Valdendole went up to get it, but not there. But with the offensive rebound and the putback is Valdendole. Ooh, nice move by Jaden Friesner, who wanted that one. And Garrett Brady fought hard for the rebound there, but to no avail. Nice jumper there by Lane Harwood. That is the name, yes. Nope, Homewood. Homewood. Garrett, apologies. Garrett fighting for control there. His jumper, a little off the mark. And here's Homewood again. He's got the layup. And Coach Light will take his first timeout of the game. Well, just a little bit over 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Cats down 13-3, but they do battle. Friesner to Winkleman, Winkleman to Miller. Try to get the run-up jumper there. Homewood, sorry. An ugly pass, but it ended up with in the hands of the Mustangs. And the three by Homewood is good. Miller to Brady. Miller thought he was zigging and he was zagging. Berto Rincon in the game now. The Cisco kid pokes the ball out. Interrupts the pass there from Carter Johnson. So it'll stay with the Mustangs. Nice inbound pass and move by Valden Dole. On 4. Nope, it was on 10. Luke Miller's first shot is not there. Carter Johnson was who had the call. And going to the line to shoot 2 is Luke Miller. First one not there. Second one is. Coming up. So some new faces in here now. Harlan Pancost inside Zach Ryan. 3-point attempt there by number 10, Carter Johnson, but does not hit. Winkleman, pass in there. Call there on Colton Palmer. Third foul on the Mustangs. First for Palmer. Friesner working his way inside out. Over to try to get it to Garrett. Comes up loose. Nice move there by Friesner. Cannot hit the jumper. We're going to call a foul there on number 11, Harlan Pancost. That's number 4 on the Mustangs. So with 62 seconds remaining in the first quarter, jumper there by Friesner. Comes up short. Johnson has the ball. Passes to Palmer. Palmer into the hands of Lawson. Lawson back outside to Ryan. Lawson inside. So they're going to get the foul called on Humberto Rincon. And going to the line to shoot 2 is Matthew Lawson, sorry. His first trip to the line was a 1 for 2. And now he makes it 2 for 3. So you can run down after and get him. Always. 20-4. Deep shot there by Garrett Brady. Left up short, 20 seconds remaining. Palmer over to Ryan. Ryan outside to Johnson. Johnson to Palmer. Palmer to Pancott. 6 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Deep shot there, left it very short for Harlan Pancott. And so that'll end the first quarter 20-4. Mustangs being fairly strong here with both the girls and the boys game here. So let's see how the second quarter goes. So got to give big credit to the Lady Cat cheerleaders, Sky McCrory, Jersey Myers, Haley Miller, and Cassie Herrera. Cassie, Jersey, and Haley playing 4 quarters of basketball, then get changed and come on back to this. We are grateful to have Wyatt Hoyt back with us. He looks incredibly enthused every day in every way. So we'll start the second quarter. 8 minutes left. That's a dumb thing to say. I just am used to just saying the time because it helps us keep track of things. Winkleman shoots it back out to the Iceman. Iceman to the Terminator. Terminator back to Iceman. Cross to the future. Looking for something, gets it across. Oh, and Garrett Brady does a good job of wrangling that back in. Oh, and Layton, very good heads up play. Gets inside and slapped away. And a nice fadeaway jumper there by Jaden Friesner. Gets the rebound and puts it back in to start the second quarter off with points for the Cats. Inside there to to Lane Buttonoff. I'm going to get that wrong, so if somebody wants to correct me, that's okay. Inside to Rincon, the Cisco kid looking for something. Back out to Miller. Miller inside, makes a move. Hard off there, but Rincon tries to go back up and get the putback. And they're going to call that one on Lane Buttonoff. 5th team foul for the Mustangs. And going to shoot 2 is Luke Miller. He was 1 for 2 in the first quarter. And he makes it 2 for 3. Into the game will come the Cobra. Gives Leighton Winkleman a little bit of a breather. 6:54 left. Miller with his second shot. And it bounces in. 20-8. Walter looks for something. Nice nifty passes there. Lane Buttonoff able to get the quick passing inside there, and with the heads up shot gets the points for the Mustangs. Friesner inside, fighting off 3 defenders. Almost makes it there. Starkey tries to get the deep shot there, but does not drop for him. So it'll stay with the Mustangs. Oh, that really should be black ball, I think. I think there was an earlier one. Nifty dribbling there by Friesner. 3-point shot by Miller is a little bit short. So coming back then, Valdon Dull drops it off, gives it to Walter. Across the court there. Shot by Zach Ryan. Go out of bounds. Back into the game will come Leighton Winkleman. And he'll let Luke Miller have a breather. Hagen Starkey. Pass a little bit high, intended there for Zach Ryan. So go back the other direction. Jaden Friesner brings it back past midcourt. Works around Valdon Dole. Gives it to Leighton Winkleman. Winkleman inside, tried to get it to Humberto Rincon, but Lane Buttonoff able to get in front of it. And rebound there by Humberto Rincon. The errant shot by Valdon Dole. Full timeout called by Coach Light. So 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half. All right, conversation has come to an end. So we'll see what adjustments Coach Light will make. 22-8, 5 minutes left in the first half. Friesner, long bounce pass there to Brady. And Walter steps in to pop the ball out of the hands of Winkleman. Long pass there to Friesner across the court. Jaden inside, jumper. Is it up short? Garrett Brady goes to get the rebound and the putback, but he gets fouled in the process, and that is by Lane Budinoff. It's number 6. Puts the Cats into bonus territory here with the final 5 minutes in the quarter. And the first one for Brady does not use gravity and fall inside of the basket. That one likewise not there. High pass there to Garrett, but he gets taken it away. Down the court will come Valdon Dole, and he puts it up 24-8. Pass from Winkleman to Brady. Off the mark and goes out of bounds. Mustang ball. Garrett with a nice takeaway there. Jaden Friesner's got a 2-on-1. Gets it stripped away there by Dre's Walter. Tried to get it back in, but it had already been knocked out of bounds. It's Winkleman looking for something. Bounce pass to Garrett Brady. Short shot, not there. 4:30 left in the first half here. Brandon Weiss, nice takeaway there by the Cobra. Winkleman tried to get to Rincon, but he gets poked away by Budinoff, and Walters will pick it up from there. Shooting for 3. Valdon Dole sticks the 3. 30-second timeout called by Coach Starkey, his first of the game. And it looks like he's going to put in some new faces there. Yes. So it should be 27. All right, final 4 minutes of the half. Cats struggling, 27-8. Pass ahead, Winkleman, Weiss, Friesner, inside out, pulls it back up. Lawson has it stripped away, but did a good job of making a move on the ball. Friesner back out to Garrett Brady, who's putting up the 3. Not there, and Winkleman ends up with his own rebound, but it gets bounced around. And he has to struggle to see if he can't make the play on the other end. Vance Dahl's in the game now. Gives it to Lane Homewood. Colton Palmer across the court. Shot by Carter Johnson is not there. So a lot of contact, but a lot of it just sort of bodies bouncing off each other like atoms that are pinging off each other, and it's out of a nuclear reaction, which is technically all reactions, but that's okay. 2.5 left. Lane Homewood, pass into the hands of Labertu. Lane Homewood Inside gets it to Matthew Larson. He has been hot. 11 points of the 29 for the Mustangs there at the hands of Matthew Larson. Friesner, Brady, inside to Friesner, makes a good move inside but can't finish with the shot. And they're gonna say that goes off of the Mustangs. So into the game will come Miller and Harlan Pancott. Pancost, man, I think I get these names right. Harlan Pancost gets it tipped away by Luke Miller. Garrett Brady goes hard, trying to get something happening there, and then inside is Matthew Lawson to get the layup there. 31-8, buck 38 left in the first half. Winkleman over to Miller. Miller outside to Garrett Brady, who takes an elbow to the back of the head by Matthew Larson. Gonna call that on Luke Miller, his first. Fourth team foul. Going to the line to shoot two. Number 14, Vance Dole. Dole's first shot is not there. Second one drops. 32-8. Into the game comes number 32, Chase Palmer, as well as Jaden Friesner. And Humberto Rincon will take a breather. Winkleman into the passes into the game with Luke Miller. Inside to Brady. He's back out. Luke Miller tried to get it inside, but too many bodies. And Carter Johnson will bring it back down the other way. Lane Homewood, sorry. 3-point shot there by Carter Johnson. Final 45 of the half. Winkleman, cross court to Miller. Miller looking for somewhere. Gets it out to Garrett Brady. Moves inside. Fights off the contact by Chase Palmer and gets the jumper there. 10-35. 25-point advantage for the Mustangs. Final 10 seconds. The ball goes into the hands of... Good try there by Luke Miller, but to no avail. So at the end of one half of play here in Chase, it is the Sylvan Mustangs 35, your Chase Cats 10. 6. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, we are joined here by Coach Marzoff, who had a rough outing there. I don't think that came as much of a surprise. This is a tough Mustang team who played a fairly disciplined ball throughout the game.
Yeah, we knew they were a good basketball team. That didn't surprise at all, but man, did they ever miss a shot?
You know, it wasn't a lot. It was they were just on fire. I mean,
and those were no easy shots they were putting up either. That first quarter, I swear, they did not miss a shot hardly. That's a good basketball team. We knew they were. They're one of the top 3 or 4 teams in the league, and that showed tonight. Number 11, Keeley, she's probably the second or third best player in the league. She's really, really good. She didn't get to play a whole lot second half because they were ahead so much by so far. But, it's a good basketball team. We've got 3 straight home games here. We knew we were going to be tough. We just tried to go out and get a little bit better each time out. And definitely was a lot of room to get better after the first quarter.
16 different players scoring for them. I mean, that's almost twice as many as we have on the court.
Yes. And I mean, they were banking in shots. They were early in the first half. Whoops. In the first half down there, I swear, they were, you'd put it up. There's no way, boom, it'd go in.
I know.
Boom, it'd go in.
It was scary. And, I mean, even their free throws, they were consistent. 4 free throws they missed in the entire game.
Wow, yeah.
So, you can't take anything away from the Mustangs. The other thing I will say, and I know we're spending time complimenting the other team here, but I mean, not a lot of attitude, very kind of good sportsmanship. That just right immediately moved on with the game. Seemed like they were just generally a well-disciplined team there.
I like their coach quite a bit. He's actually sits on the football program. He's the AD and he's a football coach. And so when we go officiate against Sylvan football-wise, I see him all the time. I've known Coach Baxter quite a good coach. They're also coming off a game they should have not lost Friday. They went to Thunder Ridge and lost. And by 4 points, and Thunder Ridge is down. Their point guard, Cam Risky, is out for the year. So in fact, she just had her ACL surgery this morning. So good luck to her on that recovery. I know it's not easy. Fallon Spangler's going through the same thing. So they come in here ready. I mean, they were hungry. They were really, that was only their 4th loss of the year. And the other ones like Osborne, St. John's, Bennington. They lost to some state-ranked teams. This is the first team that wasn't state-ranked that had beat them. So they come with a little bit of attitude themselves. And I think that played into what they did the first quarter as well. They were just you disciplined, knocking down shots, moving. Defensively, they were as aggressive as any team we've seen this year.
I mean, they were perfectly shadowing everything that you did.
And not fouling. I mean, they didn't get fouls called because they were not fouling.
Yeah. Bright spot for the Cats. I mean, it wasn't everyone, but I would say, I want to say Haley Miller was, I think, probably 4 for 6 or 7 from the 3-point line.
Yeah, she took the ball.
She did a very good job of being consistent there. I know that's not exactly what you hope for because you want to have more, possession down underneath. But she played very strong there, and I felt like Haley did an excellent job of being consistently strong in her 3-point game.
Yeah, when we got shots. I mean, it was tough to get some shots sometimes, but no. Haley's been shooting the ball well the last couple games. So, right now where we're at, we're looking to get some more 3-pointers off between, Haley and Jersey and Alexis and even Monty when she gets in the game. We're wanting them to take threes with our offensive setup right now and then, try to get Cassie down the post and Isabel in between. So, those are things we've been working on. We've changed a few things. We've got about a week and a half or 2 weeks here to go before we get to the postseason. So right now we're looking to work toward that postseason and tweak things here and there. So, I knew it's going to be a tough game tonight. It's going to be a tough game when we come back Wednesday or Friday on homecoming. St. John's Beloit's ranked 5th in the state. After that, we get the number 2 team in the state. So it just gets easier as we go. But we don't need to focus so much on the outcome as we do how we play. We've got to get better over this stretch of games because last year we played these same 3 teams on the road and came out of it. And Tuscan and Cunningham, our next 2 games, are probably the 2 best games we played all year. So we've got to try to kind of mirror that, not let this stretch get us down, but get better coming out of it. And then when we get against some easier competition, be ready to go.
So, you say sorry. Now there we go. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow your ear out there on that one. Trying to do like 14 things at once here. Friday is homecoming with St. John's Beloit, then Osborne, and then we go to Tescott for the final game of the
regular season.
And then we got Sub-State coming up. So we got a road in front of us here, but that Tescott game really could be a turning point there. We played them close here originally, then we
2 points here.
Then at the tournament.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we've got some opportunities here to turn things around.
Yeah, we've lost 3 games this year by 2 points or less. So we're sitting with 2 wins, but we've competed in at least another handful of games. We just can't seem to get over that hump and get some of those wins. But like I said, right now, we're not in the most difficult sub-state in the world.
Yeah.
And if we can get playing good at that point, that's our goal right now, is to try to peak, come that Tesca game and roll right into sub-state. If we can do that, I really like our chances of extending the season beyond just maybe a game into the postseason. So we're looking forward to that. And I mean, Friday and the following Friday, we've got two very, very tough games coming up. Probably the two best teams in the league. St. John's Beloit's coming in here Friday. They won the Northern Plains League tournament. Now, they were not the team that actually beat Osborne, but they did win the Northern Plains League tournament, and they haven't lost since early in the year, so they're playing some really good basketball.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see some interesting things here coming out of this next couple of weeks, and we'll see how the sub-state rankings start to look. What are you looking forward to here? What kind of adjustments are you thinking that we need to make? I would say one thing, and this is just a suggestion here, we need to let our ladies know third quarter does not mean the end of the game. So, I mean, they looked down, looked kind of, I mean, I wanted to sit there and say, hey, you got some life in you, go ahead and play strong here.
We've talked about when we make a mistake, to not drop our head and to not try to make it more than one mistake. That's something we do quite often. So we need to move beyond that. And when we make those mistakes, we need to hustle back and be ready to play defense. Or, there's a situation tonight where we made a mistake and we had our player drop ahead and the missed ball came right back by her. So those are things we really are stressing to our players. If you make a mistake, don't drop your head. We've still got to get back and play more defense or something else. Don't make one mistake, too, because that second mistake is generally worse than the first mistake.
Right, and it is one of those things where you start to say, the only way to really stop momentum mentally is to just take that breath and reset.
Yes.
Because everything that happened 10 seconds ago doesn't matter a hill of beans for the rest of the game.
Absolutely.
So we're looking forward to that. All right, so Friday night, we've got homecoming, where we'll find out who the homecoming king and queen is. For those of you checking, we'll have voting tomorrow.
Oh, fun.
That will be big time like that. And we're excited to see all that come out. So thanks, Coach, for coming up. Feel free to stick around and talk, because this is my voice.
Mine too. I might be back in a little bit. I got to do a couple things, but I sure might be back.
All right. Give it up for Jerry Lynn Patry. All right, so we're going to get back into second half action here, and I got nobody back up here. I guess I'm running the camera. That's okay. All right, so second half underway here, 35-10, Mustangs on top. Little shovel pass there by Zach Ryan. Well, I guess Dion gets to come up and help out. Appreciate that. Always the Hoyts are ever so kind. Oh, and the shot there by Lane Homewood comes up short. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. And Zach Ryan intercepts the pass intended for Jaden Friesner, but it was not able to wrangle in, and it goes out of bounds, stays with the Cats. Winkleman looking for somewhere to inbound it. Bounce pass to Garrett Brady. Fadeaway jumper there inside. And he's got points up on the board now. Quick back the other direction. And a strip there by Garrett Brady to keep things happening on the other direction. Winkleman to Miller. Miller over to Weiss. Ooh, gets it taken away by number 21. That's Valden Dole with the layup there, 37-12, 6:47. Ooh, Luke tried to float that over 3 different Mustang defenders to get into the hands of Garrett Brady, but to no avail. Dole inside to number 12, Lane Homewood, and it falls in good for points, 39-12. Miller again tried to get it around some bodies there, but talked away by Zach Ryan. He tried to pass it up to Harlan Pancost, but it gets poked out of bounds by the Cats, and into the game will come Rincon and gives Jaden Friesner a breather. Rincon got on Lane. That's his first team foul of the second quarter. So Lane Homewood going to shoot 2, his first trip to the charity stripe, and the first one drops in good, 40-12. That one is short, but rebounded there by Dole, but knocked away by Brady and Rincon. So Winkleman working away, gets the bounce pass to Miller. Miller up on the baseline and gets pressured out of bounds. 5:42 left in the third quarter. Cats down by 28. Deep 3 shot there by Valden Dole, and it drops in good. 43-12, 5:29 left in the third quarter. Garrett Brady, cross court, poked away there by Valden Dole, and his layup is good. Winkleman. Nice little handoff there to Luke Miller. Tried to get the scoop shot there, but off the backboard. Lane Homewood, jumper inside, but it's taken away by Garrett Brady. Nice move there by Garrett Brady. Moves his move to the basket and lays it in there. Very nice. The Terminator making things happen, but on the other end, it is Harlan Pancost who puts the 3 up, his first score of the night, and it's a doozy, 48-14, midway through the third quarter. Oh my Lord, that was quite a pass from Leighton Winkleman. So into the game comes a bunch of other black shirts. Colton Palmer into the hands of Carter Johnson. He's over to Vance Dole. That's Hagen Starkey. Vance Dole. Starkey. And they're going to get Matthew Larson. Got fouled by Garrett Brady. His first of the entire game here. Second team foul for the Cats. Will step up there for number 33, Hagen Starkey, but it falls short. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, I lied. I guess they got it. I don't know who made that shot. I'll give it to Starkey. I don't care. Garrett gets it back to Miller. Miller out to Weiss, back to Miller. Garrett gets it poked away by Lawson. Miller will inbound the pass. Garrett, Brady, cross the court to Brandon Weiss. Manages to hold on to it on the right side of the court. So heads up play there by the Cobra. Pass there, intercepted by Matthew Larson. And Matthew Lawson with the light touch, pulls up, puts up 2 more. 52-14, 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Brady, Weiss, Friesner. Weiss decides to put up the 3, leaves it short. Rebound there. Ooh, nice move there by Humberto Rincon, and he fights hard to keep the ball, hustles to keep gets possession and manages to stay tough there. So I know. Friesner's shot, not there. And that'll go out of bounds. Buck 54 left in the third quarter. Johnson, deep 3 there by Van Stol, doesn't drop. Miller to Winkleman, Winkleman to Friesner. Friesner back out to Miller. The Tin Man gets it to the Terminator. Future looks inside, outside, across the court, gets it to Friesner from the free throw line. And rebounded there by Matthew Lawson. And it's Van Stol who'll bring it back down. Gives it to Carter Johnson. Shoots back out to Hagen Starkey and leaves that up short. Ahead to Friesner. And nice looking layup there to put points on the board for the Cats. 16-54, 58 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Jumper from the elbow. Ends up back in the hands of number 14, Vance Dole. And Carter Johnson wanted a 3, and he got it. 57-16, 41-point affair. Garrett Brady back to Miller with 23 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Friesner for 3, and it's good. Clean looking 3 there for him, 57-19 with 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And with just 1.9 seconds remaining, it'll be Cat ball, but I guess I'm just going to go with Garrett made the deep pass, and that was not going to happen. So 57-19, we'll see a running clock here in the second or third quarter. Yep. So final 7 minutes or 8 minutes of action coming up here. Cheeseburger. Last call for concessions. Go on and head, see if there's anything left here. All right, so the final 8 minutes of play here. Remember, Friday night we're going to have homecoming, so tune in for those ceremonies and the like to occur. Leighton Winkleman, high off the backboard, cannot make the connection. Harlan nope, no, that is Vance Dahl. Colton Palmer, nice takeaway there by Jaden Friesner. Gets the layup and scores in all 4 quarters, so good job by Jaden Friesner. Still want to see more of him. Jumper there by Vance Dahl, and it'll come up short. Dole will inbound the pass. Looking for somebody, gets it right there quickly to 4. And Chase Palmer's shot is blocked, and they're going to call Leighton Winkleman on the foul there. Second personal, third team foul. And going to the line to shoot 2 is Chase Palmer. His first trip to the charity stripe for the evening. Shot number 1, not there. 6:31 left in the fourth quarter. Shot number 2. He's away, but it's not good. They're going to call a push there inside. That is called on Colton Palmer. His first time foul for the Mustangs there. Luke Miller brings the ball across midcourt. Friesner shooting for 3. And it's nothing but net. Clean looking shot there. His 3rd 3 of the night. And they're going to say little miss play there. So we got pretty much the JV squad in there right now. From the elbow is Garrett Brady. It doesn't fall there. Malik Carson bringing us food. Thank you there, sir. Coming the other way, the Mustangs. Chase Labertu gets it back out to Hagen Starkey. Vance Dole to Starkey again. Dole looking inside out, gives it back to Starkey. And tipped away there by Leighton Winkleman. Winkleman bringing it back down to court. Luke Miller, little fake inside jumper. Doesn't fall down there, but what a contact. Vance Dole brings it back down the other side there. Felt like he had an extra step there, but no good there. All right, Vance Dole gets 2 more. Makes it 59-24. 4:46 left in the game. Friesner back outside to Winkleman. Winkleman over to Miller. Miller inside to Rincon. Back to Winkleman. The future gives it back to the 10-man. The 10-man inside to the Cisco kid. Back outside to Miller. They get things set up there. Shooting for 3. Winkleman shot not there. 4 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in the game. Starkey back to Dole. Dole over inside to Budnoff. Chase. Labertu's shot not there, but far off. Friesner's got a line, and he makes the Mustangs pay. 26-59. Budnoff back out there to Dole. Dole to Hagen Starkey. Starkey shot not there. Insists the Labertu's shot is up, not there, and rebounded by Luke Miller. Miller ahead to Friesner. Friesner turns and looks, puts up to 3, and goes off the right side of the left side of the hoop there. Back into the game comes Brandon the Cobra Weiss. And Umberto Rincon will take a break. Vance Dole over to Starkey. Starkey back to Dole. Dole inside. Gets it taken away. It was intended for Chase Palmer, but he's not able to make it happen. 3 minutes remaining in the game there. Friesner up top to Winkleman. Winkleman back out to Weiss. Over to Miller. Miller moves inside. Jumper. Not there. And Friesner's inside there. Tries to make something happen. Gets it back out to Miller. Miller working his way inside. And they're going to get Hagen Starkey, I believe, there. That's the call. Hagen Starkey at his first. Second team foul there, but shooting 2 will be Luke Miller. Luke has been 3 for 4 for the evening. Gone 2 for 2 in the second quarter. And that one drops. Consistent free throws there for Luke Miller. And the second shot there is not there. Of course, I jinxed it. Winkleman fighting hard against Vance Dole. So it'll be Cat ball. Back 46 left in the game. Leighton Winkleman up top to Jaden Friesner. Friesner looking at, gets it back to Winkleman at the top of the key. Over to Friesner for 3. Leaves it up short. Vance Dole with 90 seconds remaining in the game. Labertu for 3. Leaves it up short. Winkleman will inbound a pass to Luke Miller. Miller bringing it back down across the mid-court line. Final 66 seconds left of the game. Miller over to Weiss. Weiss puts up the 3. That's off the top of the backboard. Brandon Weiss, a crowd favorite for the 3-pointer. But alas, for tonight, was not able to make it happen, so far at least. Oh, Winkleman made a sharp, made a cut on the ball there, but Hagen Starkey was not ready for it. 30 seconds remaining, and an intercepted pass there by Dole. 25. Dole inside out. Gets it to Labertu. And that shot is good. Jace Labertu drops the 2. Final 10 seconds remaining. That'll end the game with the final score 61-27 for the Cats. Good.
We thank you all for coming tonight. We ask if you've got some trash around you, pick that up and drop it into a receptacle nearby. Drive safe home. We'll be back here for homecoming ceremonies on Friday.